there, little creature. Hello there. Do you know the reason why I've pulled you over today? Well, let's start with a very simple question, shall we? Let's start with a very simple question. Is this your car? Is this your car, little creature? You know what? That was a test question. I know that this is your car. Because I saw you park it and get out of it. And I've actually been following you. What you probably didn't realize is that I am an undercover cop. An undercover police officer. Exactly, little creature. I can tell by the look on your face that you know exactly what's about to happen. You were speeding, weren't you? You were absolutely driving recklessly in this car. This very car here. You know what, little creature? If you want to endanger your own life, that's your own prerogative. But as soon as you start to endanger the lives of other people, that is where you cross the line. Little creature. Okay, and that's why I've pulled you over today. Okay, so I am going to need you to produce your driver's license for me. Okay. What do you mean, where's my badge? I'm an undercover police officer. I don't have it on me right now. I'm in my regular uniform, in my regular undercover car. Okay, you're not the one asking the questions here. I am the one asking the questions here, okay? So, please, little creature, less sass and more producing your driver's license, please, okay? What is this that you've given me here? This is a library card. Do you think this is a joke? This is a very serious matter, little creature. A very, very serious matter. I've seen you speeding, going over the speed limit. I've seen you swerving on the road, driving recklessly. And you think this is a joke, is it? You're gonna give me a library card, pretending that it's like your driver's license, is it? Believe it or not, little creature, this is not the time or the place for a joke, and this is not a valid form of ID. Okay, so it's going badly already. You know what I'm going to have to do with you now, don't you? You know what I'm going to have to do with you now, little creature. A field sobriety test. That's correct, a field sobriety test. What did you think I was going to do? Okay, stay still for me, please. Stay still for me. Okay, what I want you to do first, keep your head still, and I want you to follow the tip of this light, okay? Follow the tip as it moves. Don't move your head. Use only your eyes, okay? Simple task as well. A very simple task. You know what? Let me take a look at those eyes. Let's see those eyes, little creature. Let us see those eyes of yours. Are they red? They look a little bit red, little creature. How do you explain that? Have you been smoking the marijuana? And driving a car? That is unfathomably reckless. get in a car after drinking that much? Are you crazy, little creature? Are you crazy? And what about the drugs then? Have you been smoking drugs? Shooting up drugs? Snorting drugs? Any sort of method of getting it inside you? Have you been taking drugs? Well, your eyes suggest otherwise. Little creature, what kind of reckless, wild lifestyle are you living? You know what? I've got the breathalyzer here. Breathe into that for me, please. Breathe into that. You have to go puff, puff, puff. Okay. Good. Let me just get the reading on that. 20 units. 20 units. Do you understand how far above the legal limit that is for driving? It's about 18, 19. That's absurd. Absolutely crazy. Okay, you are not getting back inside this vehicle. You are not getting back inside this vehicle today, little creature, okay? This vehicle, you cannot get back inside it. I cannot allow you to do so because you will be endangering your life and the lives of everybody else on the road. It is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. I am going to have to arrest you today, little creature, okay? For driving under the influence, for going above the speed limit, for driving recklessly. Your list of criminal activities, frankly, it shocks me and appalls me. I'm absolutely appalled. Okay. What is that, little creature? What is that? Is that money? Are you trying to bribe me right now? Little creature? Well, let's just have a little look, shall we? Let's just have a little look. That is quite a generous donation, actually. That's obviously a donation, isn't it, to the police force? You know what, little creature? Maybe you're not so bad after all. Let me double check. Let me take another look, actually. Let's take another look at your eyes, shall we? Perhaps you aren't quite as bad as I thought you were previously. Maybe you aren't really under the influence at all. Maybe I was mistaken. I might be mistaken, you know. Very easy to make that mistake. Okay, how about we do a test? A sobriety test. What I would like you to do, little creature, is I would like you to pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time. Okay, can you do that for me? Little creature? That is quite impressive, actually. No person that is under the influence of drink or drugs could possibly do that now, could they? Absolutely not. So, this is going in your favor. Maybe I was too critical previously. Let's try another test. Shall we? Can you recite the alphabet backwards, starting at C? Can you do that for me, little creature? Okay, that's enough. Little creature, you missed one or two, but I mean, there are a lot of letters in the alphabet, isn't it? Missing one or two, it's not that bad. It doesn't really indicate anything, does it? Not necessarily, not conclusively. And you know what? Actually, now that I look at my breathalyzer once again, I can see that it's low battery. Little creature. Well, I mean, that would explain the inaccurate reading. Obviously, your blood levels, your alcohol blood levels, they're not as high as we previously thought. Obviously not, okay? Let me take a look inside those eyes once again, okay? I think I'm going to see that actually everything is okay. A little bit of redness, but I mean, that's probably just from tiredness, isn't it? day smoking marijuana. Don't tell me that, okay? You've just had a long day being an upstanding citizen, working probably, working hard. Maybe you work in a homeless kitchen, helping the homeless. Or maybe you work in a nursing home, helping old people. Is that what you do, little creature? Are you a little altruist? Are you a little philanthropist? You're actually a really good person, aren't you? A really good person. And if I arrested you for driving under the influence and for reckless driving, then that would be a detriment to society as a whole. As a whole. So I think that I have come to the conclusion that actually you are safe to get in this vehicle and to drive away once again. Okay. I think so. Let me just double check the actual vehicle itself though. Make sure that this is roadworthy. Okay, I need some peace of mind. That this vehicle is roadworthy and safe. The vehicle, it looks very nice actually, it looks very nice. How did you afford such an expensive looking car? How did you afford this, little creature? Trapping, don't tell me that. You realize I am a police officer, right? Just because I'm undercover right now, just because I'm in plain clothes. You can't be telling me stuff like that, little creature. Come on now, okay? You paid for this expensive vehicle through legitimate means, didn't you? Absolutely through legitimate means. Look at the rims on this thing. Look at the rims. They're pretty flashy, actually. Pretty cool. You got some style, little creature. You got some style, I'll give you that. Much. You got a little spoiler on the back as well. A little spoiler. It's fantastic. Cool style. And after close inspection, it does appear that in fact, this vehicle is roadworthy. And furthermore, little creature, it appears to me that my initial assessment of you was too harsh. It was too harsh. I do not believe that you are over the legal limit in terms of alcohol. I think maybe you just had one drink, didn't you? Just the one drink. I think so. And obviously you didn't smoke any marijuana. No. Because that's illegal and you don't do illegal things. Absolutely not. Okay, little creature. Listen, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to arrest you today, but I am going to issue you a speeding ticket. Okay, a speeding ticket. What's that? More money. Little creature, as much as I would love to take another donation, I simply cannot allow you to walk away from this traffic stop today with absolutely nothing, okay? That will reflect poorly on me. It will make me look bad, okay? So I need to at least give you a traffic ticket, a speeding ticket, okay? It's just a small ticket, just a small fine, okay? You can clearly afford the fine. Let's just say that, okay? Let me just get my pen out of my pencil case. What's that? Not a very professional pencil case. Are you kidding me? It's a police dog. Obviously it's a police dog. Not very professional. Are you crazy? You're gonna tell me what isn't professional. Okay, let me write up your speeding ticket, okay? What's your name, please? Okay. What's your date of birth, please? Contact number, please. Contact number. Okay, and this is, of course, legitimate information that you're giving me now, isn't it? Of course. Okay, let me just write up the finer details. daily basis. I can't be touching people and inspecting their vehicles with my bare hands now. Of course not, especially not if there's some sort of trace element of drugs in their car, and then that gets on my fingers. And then the dogs back in the station, the police dogs, the drug dogs, they be sniffing my fingers and they think that I do drugs. But no, I would never do that. I'm a police officer, so I never break the law. Everything I do is 100% above board at all times. At all times. Police officers, they never break the law. Never, 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 never. Okay, this is your copy of the speeding ticket. This is your copy of the speeding ticket. Now, you have 30 days to pay that fine. Okay, 30 days. Please do pay it. It tells you on the ticket where you need to go to pay it. Okay, and that should be fine for you. That should be easy, no problem. You've already demonstrated that you are a businessman with a lot of money. Okay, so I do believe that that's all good. All good in the hood today. Let me just pack away my things, okay? There we go. Fantastic. Pleasure doing business with you today, little creature. And you can take your car back and you can go about your day now. Beautiful car, by the way. Beautiful car. Take care out there on the road. Take care out there on the road. Please be safe. Goodbye, little